Okay. Hola. Hello. How is everyone? I look like a fool. I look like a gosh darn fool right now with my nose like this. We're just kind of letting it sit a little bit because I just added a little bit to the bottom because I didn't realize it was kind of detached at the bottom. Um, I'm just doing this in the middle of the day too. Um, so, what can we do to prep? Cringy, super cringe, super cringe. We just out here. We just out here being an adult, doing these things in the middle of the day. Also, I don't know if this is like super duper loud or what. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Hiromi. I don't know how to do my Twitch settings. I don't have it where it pops up and it is all bright and sparkly. I've tried. Katie's tried to fix it for me. I don't know how to do it. She's special. I don't really think. I think we'll just use this and my Anastasia stick. By the way, your game is still sent to Among Us. Oh shoot. Oh no. Let me fix that. I'm too old for this. Can't do nothing right. Oops. Category is beauty. There we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. Let's double check. Probably not. Hi Rachel, how are you? I'm just fixing my settings because I'm a troglodyte. There we go. Okay. Cool beans. Cool. Okay. I guess we'll just go. I don't know if this is definitely not dry. So let's do everywhere else. But I don't even know what Cindy Lou Who like looks like. Everybody's got kind of like a different version of her. I feel like even like the movie versions, they're all just a little different. I'm sleepy. Aww. I hope you can sleep soon. I hope you can take an adult nap. Those are fun. I might take one today. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite part, where I look like this. I'm doing really good with my project pans. I've been like getting rid of like everything, so I'm super, super excited. We can get some new stuff in my collection. I look like a clown. I mean, what's new? But I wrapped presents today, very Christmassy. Yay! Hi! Hi Holly, how are you? Holly, I was gonna text you about my hair. I was like, how am I gonna make, what foundation did I use? I used the Anastasia stick foundation in Ivory. It looks really good on camera, but honestly not my fave. I love actually wearing just it's called the Sam concealer. That one I love wearing this one out. And it stays like all day because these freaking masks. When you're trying to be cute, but you can't be. Amazing, I'm doing super well. I cleaned my bathroom, like hands and knees on my bathroom floor, like scrubbing the bathroom, so I feel very accomplished. And I think I have all my stuff ready for my taxes for next year, so I feel like really good. I feel like really good. It could also be that this is my 4th cup of coffee, but who can say? Let me see the back of your hair. Oh girl, no, it's so bad. I have my extensions and I just like put my hair up. As you can see, we're a mess. Holly, we're a mess. I just literally like teased it, stuck a hair tie in, and as you can see, it's collapsing. So, and now it's all sticky because I had gel in it yesterday, or yesterday when you saw me. We just out here. We just out here. Okay. I'm gonna powder my nose quite literally. Because I have love it. I love you. I have like oodles of, you know what I did to make my nose? I like took a Q-tip and like my tiny tweezers, I pulled off cotton, rolled it up, and stuck it on my nose with lash glue. Because my liquid latex, I opened it up and I was like, girl, she was so funky. Like I didn't even want to take her to Funky Town. It was like that funky. So it's gonna look good, the final product, hopefully. Because right now it's a mess. How is the baby, Holly? Also, Rachel, how are the giraffes? I miss them so much. And the anteater, what is his name? I love him so very much. I miss him. I showed somebody the video of me feeding him the other day, and I was like, I can't remember his name, and it was like bothering me. What his name? And what are those Mexican lizards? DG, and the giraffes are good, rolling around like crazy. We love just normal crazy. What are those? What are they called? They are like those lizards that are native to Mexico, right? Am I getting this wrong? But they're like poisonous. You have them in the venom den. Amazing. Who is she? I don't even know if I can say that correctly. Rio Fuerte? Fuerte? Bearded lizard. Yes. I love them. My client yesterday was telling me about her guinea pig that she used to have, and she's like, I just want one I can like hold and like that'll love me. And all I could think about was his name was Cooper, right? Your guinea pig. And I was like, Cooper was very sweet. I liked Cooper. Okay, question is, should we make this like glam Cindy Lou Who? Or like regular Cindy Lou Who, I guess. Canon Cindy Lou Who? Or my version of Cindy Lou Who? Yeah, Coops was great. I've had like the worst mask knee like this past month. I don't know why. Because I'm like, I've been super good taking off my makeup, not wearing any down there, glam it up. Okay, we shall do that. When you guys get the vaccine, are you going to like continue to wear your masks? Or like, I don't know, like will masks be required? Like, I'm curious. I wonder how it'll be like all over the world, you know, like if we're going to have to follow like countrywide regulations or like state regulations. I feel like masks are for a while, yeah. I don't feel like I would go to work without one now. It's not because of my coworkers, it's because of other people. They're just a little bit bananas. A little bit more than bananas. Sometimes. I feel like people will be wearing them for another year. Yeah, for sure. My CVS next down the street, like they've already like set up like a little tent. Thanks, Aromi. Have fun doing, what is it called? PVM. Because like when we went to Japan, like me and my mom, like there was people like wearing masks like all the time, and my mom was always like, "Why are they wearing masks? Like that's so like weird, like da 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 da." And I'm just like, I don't know, like they did it over there for like common courtesy. Like if you had a cold, like you put on a mask. At least that's like what I was told. But like I wonder if like that'll still be a thing here, or if people are gonna be like, oh, it's done, so I'm just gonna go out and like do everything. I don't know. I feel like we'll always have like some crazy like Karen, you know, no offense, but just going out there and just causing havoc like Karens do. I feel like I'm allowed to say that because my mom's name is Karen. I always call her my Karen, so we know specifically it is me, mom. Rachel, are you going home for the holidays? Are they coming there? Holly, are you having people around Le Bebe? Oh my god, my nose itches. Oh my god. Nope. I feel like it's like honestly one of those like years where it's like don't get me wrong, I love my mom, but it's like I don't even like like really want to go, like have the hassle of that and just like the worry. But I feel like if I don't, then she'll get upset. We were staying here, Mikey's mom and stepdad here until March. Oh, so we were doing it with them. But I haven't done Christmas with mine since moving. Yeah, we're gonna do next year no matter what. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That'll be great. Oh my god, my nose. Oh my gosh, my nose. It's like right and excuse me. It's like right. Wow. Okay. I think I'm gonna use this guy. That's nice that Mikey's step parents are there right now, though. So you don't have to like worry about like going extra places, extra miles. When are you going home? I'm going home just either the day before, like the night, or the day of. Mom has to work on Christmas, actually. It's her like call for the hospital. So she's like not in a rush to like do the Christmas right away, which is completely fine. Too nice. But Sam's already there. Sam came home, I think, a day or two early and surprised Mom. Because I think he's supposed to come home this weekend. But my dad's work still, they throw like a holiday party every year. And it was on Thursday because they usually have it on Fridays. And I'm like, the one year you guys don't have it on Fridays, I can't go because I work Thursdays. And they always tell me like so last minute, and I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like, you have to tell me like at least like a month in advance so I can like switch a shift, you know, or something like that. I'm like, I don't have that luxury. It was the same thing when I worked at Bath and Body Works though too. Like, oh, can I tell you, Bath and Body Works was the worst. If you ever wanted to switch a shift or have a day off, they will like, you'd have to sell like your soul to get a day off, especially during the holidays. Like you're required to work Black Friday and like Christmas, which is like totally fine. Like I totally get it, but it was like, oh, I wanted a day off in March because I literally wasn't going to be in the state, and they were like, I don't know if we can do that. And I was like, I had told y'all like weeks ago. They're like, well, we didn't remember. We didn't have it on our calendar. I'm like, I saw it there in your bulletin board. Flashback to, hi Wagon. How are you? I'm like flashing back to like, every time I think of Bath and Body Works, I think of like that crazy manager I had there. She like lied about, like, long story short, she like made me feel really bad about when I was trying to get this day off, and I was like, I literally like I can't because I won't be in the state. Like there's nothing I can do about it. And she like made me feel so bad. And was saying like, well, she's gonna have to like do something and like figure out a babysitter because her mom and everything like that. And I felt so bad, but I was like, I had asked for this off. Like I don't know what to tell you. I was going to Caper, which was like a Paul Mitchell event, and they only had it like once a year, and I had like won a trip with my school, and it looks okay from far away, but close up, this latex lash glue combination is interesting. But yeah, so she was like, yeah, my mom this, my mom that. And I had asked a manager about it. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, she had to move her whole schedule, around for me when I came back. And she's like, her mom's been dead for 5 years. I was like, what? Like, how dare you lie about your dead mother? I was like, that's gross. And then she tried to add me on Facebook as if none of this had ever happened. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever told you that, Rachel, yet. She was very interesting. She lied about her mom and everything like that. You can ask my mom if you want, if you feel like, I don't know, I'm lying or something. But yeah, that was a mess. That was a mess and a half. She was an interesting lady. I don't remember, what was her name even? Michelle, I think? Something like that. Yeah, Holly, it was crazy. I was like, all I wanted was because they put me on that weekend and then I was doing, what is that called? It's like inventory, but they called it something special at Bath and Body Works. I was thinking about maybe as my first ever to Bath and Body Works. Okay. I liked it for the most part. You are like super motivated to sell a lot there, which is understandable because it's a sales position pretty much. Like, I was a sales associate. But and I think it's just, I just had a really crazy manager. She ended up getting fired shortly after I left because I pretty much put in my 2 weeks after that because I was like, this is a lot. Like, I'm like, you shouldn't lie about your mom like this. So I think it was just my experience was not super amazing. Everybody else was really great though, and all the other managers I really didn't have an issue with. It was just her and one other one. And I think that a lot of places like that, sometimes the managers aren't they abuse their power. So yeah, please don't take what I'm saying as fact either, because my experience may be way different than somebody else's experience. I liked working for the company. I thought it was really simple. Their outfit was blue jeans and a white shirt, but that was how many years ago now? 4 years ago now. Oh my gosh, time flies. But my paycheck, it was kind of dangerous because I felt like my paycheck, especially with the candle sales and everything, my paycheck was just yes, directly funding all of the champagne toast and marshmallow fireside candles. Or in the summer, any of the coconut ones, I was like, yep, these are all of mine. Just gonna hoard them in the back. So yeah, don't take what I'm saying as super duper fact. It was just my experience with that one particular manager, but it really did kind of leave a sour taste in my mouth. But I work for Aveda now, or a company. We do Aveda lifestyle brand is Aveda, and I've switched pretty much everything over, including my body washes and everything like that. So I do love their candles though. The White Barn candles are, yes, they slap. Oh, that's not that bad, but I want to work there to get the cute hand sanitizer holders. Yes, they are so cute. And your discount, I think when I worked there, my discount was 20% off, and then you could use your coupon or your 20% off. I don't think you could use either, or them at the same time. So sometimes even the coupons were better than the discount, and just depended upon what it was. But yeah, with your coupon it would be $1, I think, not even, for most of the hand sanitizers. It was tight. It was very tight. That hookup, sweet. has anybody in the chat ever had like a bad like work experience? Because that was like my worst one. Because my mom was looking for the cute Halloween bat one, we couldn't find it anywhere. Listen, if one thing is popular, like, or if like an influencer would show like one thing for Bath and Body Works, you best believe there would be tons of people coming in the next day or like that same day looking for this item. And a lot of times, at least in the one I had, like we didn't have like a lot of stock. Like people think like you would go in the back room and there would just be like walls. We had walls, but they were like empty, like crickets. Like, you know when the Grinch like comes and takes everything off of the wall, like there was like that pretty much in the back, especially during like the holidays. There was probably like maybe a couple like Japanese cherry blossoms of something back there, because no offense if anybody likes it, but it wasn't my thing. Working at Dillard's at 19 and getting harassed by my 33-year-old boss. Yikes. Have we ever talked about that? Have we ever talked about that? Oh my god, that's traumatic. That's not okay. I don't even remember you working at Dillard's, but like I remember you like working, I think, was it like a lifeguard? I could be wrong. I don't know. I think that's like the oldest memory I have of your like work experience. I didn't know, but I quit one day, just walked out. I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't put up with that either. This one manager was literally the best, and the head manager was trying to get her fired. We all did a petition to try to vouch for her. She turned on all of us and it got ugly, so we all quit. Was that at a salon, Holly? Oh no. I would be upset. Yeah, for sure. It was a mess. But I was also a mess most of college. Hey, it's fine. College. I've never been to real college, but I can only assume from the media I consume and like what Sam has told me about it. It okay. Retail workers, like, honestly, they don't get enough credit. They're honestly fearless. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I would have walked out too. Especially if it's somebody you really like 15 years ago. That was before you worked for our company, right? Because I was thinking about it the other night. I love to like think things in like the car, or like, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, shower thoughts. But in the car, because like on Thanksgiving I was thinking about like mass genocide. Which sounds terrible, and I'm laughing because it's like a terrible thought. Like, why would I be thinking about that? But I was just thinking, like, what if like race didn't exist? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain that correctly, but like, you know, like the concept of race, like if that didn't exist, like would we find something to, you know, I don't want to say micromanage, but like to pick apart and like stereotype and stuff like that? I don't know. Way before I got you, but that's why I was thinking about mass genocide. But yeah, I was thinking, I was like, I really like how like our company, me and Holly's lead manager, was crooked and fake as hell. No one liked her. Nobody. I don't put up with people like that. That was like that one manager at Bath and Body Works. Because she messaged me on Facebook and she wanted like free stuff. And I'm like, that's not how this works. You lied to me and made me feel absolutely terrible for not having a weekend off to do inventory. Because I already told you pretty much right when I got the job that I couldn't be here on this particular day. And that's not my problem that you didn't listen to me. because I'm not going to be in the state. I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to be riding the rides at Disney World. Can we even tell the nose is kind of fake? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, back to my thought. I was just thinking about how I liked how Gordon like handles stuff. Our company like handles stuff. Like, here's your time clock issue. Use this form. Here's this thing. Do this. You know, there's like, we call them rituals, but like procedures for everything, which I think is handy because a lot of companies, surprisingly, even if they're corporate, they really don't. Like, they just have it, they're like, oh, just take it up with this person. And like, a lot of times, like, your issue wouldn't be resolved. And I didn't have like any major issues, but it was just like, if you wanted any time off, you would have to sell your soul. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. You'd have to like sell your soul in order to get like a shift moved around. Would Cindy Lou Who wear red or would she wear pink? What would Miss Who wear? If I'm gonna work somewhere, I'm gonna be able to take a day off and be with family like on the holidays and do probably that. Oh well. Yeah, it was kind of like a requirement that you worked Christmas or you worked Black Friday. But I knew that like going into it. So like that wasn't like, to me that wasn't a big thing. And like we always like for Thanksgiving and like Christmas we always do things like super early. But I think Christmas they actually like they're taking that, like they don't have that anymore. Like they're not doing that. I feel like she does red and pink. Okay. So maybe do red and then the middle pink? Maybe. The only days I think I can take off are my family's birthdays and Christmas and New Year's Eve. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like you should be, you know, it shouldn't be hard to take those days off. And like, I get it when you're like coming from like, I guess a corporate, you know, standpoint. You just want to follow like the right protocol and make sure everybody gets enough, or like you don't want anybody to go into overtime because like I know that's a pain in the butt for companies. It's been a long time working on all those rituals. They really have come a long way. They truly do what they can to accommodate. They know we have lives outside of work. Yes, they're really good about that. Because a lot of, especially when I first started, it was like right when my dad had passed away. So like there was a lot still going on. Like they were having like a memorial or having like a golf outing. And a lot of times like people would tell me last minute because I'm not with my family anymore. So it's not that I'm a last thought. I don't want to say it like that, but I feel like because I'm not directly like at home with my mom, a lot of people do like forget to tell me things, or my mom will be like, "Oh, just so you know, like this is happening this Friday," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, well," and like they're usually really good about that. Or I'm like, I'll pick up another shift for somebody else, and they're like, "We got you." So I do really, really appreciate that about the company. Because yeah, I feel like I'm not just talking to like a robot that's like, nope, you are just here for gratification of work. You are my slave for the retail. I feel like they really do care about me, which is nice. It's nice to be cared about. Sorry, I'm just looking at it on my camera because it looks different in my mirror down here. Because I feel like it's coming off really dark down here, but it's coming off nice in my camera up there. So I apologize. I keep like looking at myself very narcissistic like. And powder flying all over. Oh, sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. I was just looking, and Cindy wears a red and white. Oh, okay. But in the cartoon is pink. I think people also don't understand that sometimes family about having time off because everyone's jobs are so different. Yes. Yeah, my family's always like, what? You have to go back to work the day after? And I'm like, hair is an all-day sport. Like, that's what I've been telling people lately because I'm like, y'all don't understand. Like, hair is an all-day sport. Like, taking care of animals, like what Pinecone does, Rachel, is an all-day sport. Like, it doesn't stop. Hair stops for no man. You have to take care of animals every day unless they will starve, It's like baby. I've never worked anywhere, so I cannot relate. That's okay. But people ask me literally every year, oh, the zoo's closed, so you're off today, right? No, animals eat every day, right? Yeah, exactly. I feel like you don't know these things unless you've been in the industry. And I'm happy that I got to work in a retail, strictly Bath and Body Works retail, because now I know what these people go through, especially on the holidays. I did it for 2 seasons. Lordy Lord. God bless those people that have been hair keeps growing, exactly. Or people keep box dyeing it. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you, we had this young lady come in the other day, and this poor girl hadn't brushed her hair in a hot minute, and I just felt, I only worked on her hair for just a little bit, but it felt really good to just see her kind of feel better about herself, because I think she's going through a rough time mentally. I don't really know the story there, because I said, it was a 3-person team on her hair, but I was just so happy that she came in, and she just seemed so much brighter and happier when she left, and she didn't have to lose any hair or anything like that. Because I know, I'm always just yeah, I don't care, cut it off, shave my hair, but half of my head is shaved, so I know not everybody feels that way about it, but I also went through the whole hair regrowing process, so now I feel I know what that feels like, and I did have that kind of in middle school. I heard about that. Oh wait, hair keeps growing. Yeah, holiday retail work can be lonely too, even though there are people everywhere. Yeah, for sure. Retail workers, and people who work at gas stations, I think about a lot, and grocery stores. There are grocery stores especially. I feel I have to thank you for your service. Grocery store workers, nurses, thank you for being on the front lines of, I'm sure, the most absurd amount of people, and people who are just all walks of life. So I don't know, yeah. Isn't it crazy how it's the littlest thing? We don't think about, and now we're oh my god, thank you grocery store workers, thank you always thank nurses, but thank you nurses, thank you doctors, thank you even just healthcare people in general, and people who work at gas stations, they didn't have to take, they didn't have to shelter for quarantine, I guess. A lot of them I feel didn't. I heard about that. I wonder if she had depression with everything going on. You guys really lifted her up and made her day. I heard, yes. Like I said, I didn't get to work on her too much, but she seemed like a different person leaving. So it was just it was so nice to see that transformation without compromising her hair, which was so amazing. My mom used to work at a salon, and she worked every night, and that is what I remember when I was younger, and I'm glad because I get to get my hair. I'm gonna get my hair to the back of my knees and then dye it. What? Do you have very long hair right now? I'm very jealous. I just like, I don't want the bottom of my hair long, but I want the top of my hair long. Where's she at? She up here? This is how long my hair is. When it's down, it's much longer. I think it sits like right about here now. I think my longest piece is. I'd like it to like hit my shoulder at least, but that's the goal. Will we achieve that? Who knows? Yeah. To the back of my back, so I think a foot or two. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Do you do like crazy braids and stuff in it? When I sat down to do this Cindy Lou Who hair, I was like watching tutorials on it. Like I said, I was gonna text Holly because I was like, how the heck am I gonna make my hair stand up straight on ends without putting like a pipe or like, not a pipe, what is that called? It's like a sponge. I can't think of the word. Or like, you know, they put fake flowers in. I've seen people put that in their hair. It like looks like a pipe to me. That's why I call it a pipe. But it's like green, a sponge. What's that called? I don't remember. I can't think right now. I've inhaled too much bathroom cleaner today. Okay. I think we'll go with this Avenue first on my lip. Oh yeah, so I think I'm gonna do some Christmas lights eyeliner for Cindy Lou Who just to make it a little bit more fun. I know what you're talking about. No idea what it's called. Yes, I can't think of the word. Put a water bottle in there next time. Smaller, because my hair definitely will hide the water bottle. But yeah, it is sticking straight up with like nothing. As you can see, there's holes from when I gelled it the other day. Sorry, I'll be out of commission for a second when I put on this lip. There's a cat outside the door, if you can hear her scratching. Because God forbid I'm in here by myself. The door is closed. Maybe I can catch her, so. Have you guys ever seen Andy on stream? Tucker's in here, but he's being a good boy and sleeping. Hi, Andy. Meow. Meow. Oh, I got you. I got you. This is Andromeda Alice. I love that you're purring right now, but you just yelled at me. Isn't she beautiful? And Tucker's over here too. If you see his little tail. I think Bella's still under my bed because I vacuumed and she hates the vacuum. But this is Miss Andy. I love her little face. Okay, you want to go down? She trills. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so sweet. But yeah, she trills. And Bella like screams. She's like, meow. But Bella or Andy's like, huddle. Sounds like a little pigeon owl. I learned how to do French braids and Dutch braids, and I only put French braids in my hair, and it's probably not good to keep my hair in those. But every other day I wash it, and I don't do anything fancy. She's so cute. Oh, sweetie. She's so sweet. She's a little demon sometimes. Who isn't? She's eating food out there. My favorite is when you catch her doing something like, you know, bad. She'll go and like to her food bowl, which is like in this room out there, and she'll just start eating as if nothing had happened. Everything is okay. She cracks me up. She's something else. I have the cursed upper lip where they're not even on each side. I don't know, maybe Holly has some insight on French braids and Dutch braids. I'm not very good at braids. I actually brought a stand home so I could practice my braids. Like I can start them on the scalp, but I'm just not very good because I never had like super long hair. My mom always liked them, my hair just down and like curly. She'd just do like the half up ponytail, which I still like to do nowadays. But yeah, I feel like we never did braids when I was younger. My mom never taught me how. It was it Katie or another girl in school? When I dye my hair, I'm gonna dye it blue, purple, and pink and French and in French braids. It's gonna look so cool. Is it gonna be like all tie-dyed from the bottom up? Because that is tight. That's rad. Okay. I think I'm just gonna finish off my eyes. We're just doing some sparkly. Because the main focus, I think, I really would like some Christmas lights eyeliner. I don't think it's quote unquote like gotta keep your hands close to the scalp. It's hard to teach. Yeah, it for sure is. Allison was going over it with me the other day. It was very helpful. But if anybody's ever like, ooh, braid, I'm like, give me braid. Like you did that one time to me, Holly. It's just like, give me a braid. I want a braid because I never really got them in like school. Or school, like when I was younger, I suppose. Okay. I think we'll do yellow. We'll do red. Blue. What else is a Christmas light color? Green. Here's white. Orange. Where's my green? That is the question. Found it. Let's see. Let's omit the red. So we'll do orange, yellow, green, and blue. So when I did this, it's been a few years since I've done this. I think I just started with just outlining your eye. Yeah, it's really whatever my mom wants to do. I'm not doing the roots because I have hair has natural highlights and they're literally every color in there. That's very cool. I wish my hair would do that. My hair gets gray now. My mom was like, because I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I'm getting gray. She's like, oh no, I got gray when I was 25. I'm like, well, that's last year is when I started like really noticing them. I'm also cursed with eyeballs. One is more deep set than the other one. Just like a little bit, but it's like noticeable when you do eyeliner and stuff. I feel like really like tight eyeliner. There is blonde, red, blonde, silver, black, and brown. You got all the colors up in there. Holy cannoli. I bet it's very pretty though. Okay, we're gonna make this really like dramatic because it's the new Luhu and she's like an adult now, but she's like loves Christmas. All right, so I just made a little squiggle. I don't know if y'all want a tutorial, but I'll just talk through it. We'll start off with the lightest color, which is going to be yellow, and then I'll do orange, then green, then blue, because I'll just use the same brush because I'm running out of them. Has anyone done any like very Christmassy things this year? I wanted to go ice skating so badly, but nothing's like open to the public. You have to have like a hockey like pass or like whatever, like be in a team sport. I'm just like making like, this is gonna sound terrible, but I'm just making like little balls. Because I'll go back and outline them with the black. I don't know if y'all can see. Alright, we might do one more color because I think it needs one more color. So, pink, red, or purple, guys. Those are the only other colors I have that are bright. Stella's outside. And I'll go back with some white and then I'll dot them, but I'm going to do the black first. Or why don't we just do pink and purple? Do a compromise. All the Christmas lights colors. So you can make these as even as you wanted to. I'm just not doing that. I made them kind of uneven. Sorry. I feel like if I don't clean up after myself, my like focus is like not here. I kind of messed that one up. Whoops. I'm like super focused right now. Okay. Voila. It's kind of hard to see. All right, I think I'm just going to do something under my eye just really quick and then pop on some falsies. Hi, Andy. She's back in here. Because the door is now open for your convenience, ma'am. Sorry. Oh, they like don't know how to play with each other, Andy and Tucker, yet. She's like flopping over and like showing like everybody her belly. Oh, I love it. Thank you. But he's like afraid of her, which is like so cute. Get her. Get her. Go say hi. Go poopy snoots. A lure of them. But I'm not going to put on mascara because this just... I can put on a nose, but I'm not putting on a mascara. You know, do you feel me? It's just, this is just kind of what it is. It's just kind of what it do be like. The one I have is waterproof. This one. The Black Car Volume by Perry Para. The Volume Curling. This Korean mascara is literally thebomb.com. It just doesn't come off. So at the end of the evening, I'm like scrubbing my eyelashes with like oil, and I'm just like, this is a lot. But I think I found out I think I was allergic to the Aveda one, which is so sad because that's like 2 things that I'm allergic to with Aveda. But out of all of this stuff, I guess that's not super bad. And my rep did tell me that like sometimes Aveda, like, because it is so natural, like if you already are allergic to like something natural, you may have like an issue with that, or not an issue, but like sometimes like a problem can arise like that. Do you use makeup eraser? No. Do you use it? I don't know. I just saw it like once or twice. I'm putting some glitter on my lips because I am going to do that because I can. I started using them because a lot of stuff is bothering my eyes or skin. Ooh. Is that cloth, the makeup eraser, or no? Am I wrong? But I love it. I think I started last Christmas. I got one. Ooh. I should have asked for that for Christmas. I asked for new shears. New babies. Yeah, just like a soft cloth. Oh, gotcha. I'm putting on 2 pairs of lashes because I feel like Cindy Lou Who is that girl. Like adult Cindy Lou Who, like who would have like the extra lash. Like they're not too big, but like they're like on the side, you know what I'm you feeling me? Do you feel like it gets off all your makeup, Rachel? She's back. Wow, we're having an issue. Hello? Can I speak to your lash manager? Mostly I use that and then I wash my face. I got you. Get some eye makeup off. Do you, like, can you put it in the washer? Or do you, like, hand wash it? Okay, we're gonna have to come back in here with some eyeliner. I feel like I look more like that other lady, the hot one, than I do Cindy Lou Who at this moment in time. What's that? Martha May Whovier, that girl? Yeah, you can go to the washer and hot. I got you. I don't use a lot, especially this year, but it works great and gentle. I love that. Cause yeah, we have just been using like eye makeup remover on our eyes, which is like fine. But you said she was grown up, so it works. You're right. Cindy Lou Who, that bad bee. She that bad bee from the block. I forgot to put stuff under my eye. We creasing. Oh gosh. Is anyone any fans of Drag Race here? RuPaul's Drag Race. The 13th season is like coming out in January. you best believe I'm gonna be out there standing all the girls. I think there's like 2 or 3 girls, 3 maybe, girls from Chicago this year, and I'm super excited. Shea Coulee, who was the winner of season 4 All Stars, I think, she still lives in Andersonville, and I'm like, yeah, that's like right by me, kind of. It's close. Okay. So when I made my nose, I like pulled some of the elastic, the eyelash glue up here, just so I would blend my line. Oops, and now I feel like, yeah, okay. I just have to blend this in here because the dark pieces are like sitting on my lines up here. But other than that, it's not too bad. I haven't made a nose in a long time, and I literally made it out of cotton. It could have been better. I could have taken my time. But what do I know about that? Clearly, obviously, look at my hands. I was like training some new girls the other day, and I was like washing somebody's hair color out, and they were like, "Oh, I need gloves. You made a good nose. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rachel." I was washing some client's hair out, and she's a redhead. I forget whose client it was, but yeah, she's a redhead. And it was Robin's client, my friend Robin, and the 2 girls were like, "You're not gonna wear gloves," and I'm like, I don't have time for that. Me has terrible skin. Also, me, why do I have terrible skin? I think I'm satisfied with this. I feel like if I get closer, y'all might like freak out though. How are we feeling? We have a very bright under eye area. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Do you like my extension braids? I was watching the hair tutorials and I'm like, oh, because they were like, take hair from down here. Yes, my little emote. Yay. They were like, take hair from down here, like down like this portion of your hair, like parietal down. And I'm like, I don't have that because I shave my head. Oh, I don't have that, so I have to put my extensions in. But yeah, next time we'll use a water bottle. All right, I'm gonna get close so y'all can freak out. My nose is just like a little jagged, but from far away it don't look bad. The profile. I feel like this side looks better. Yeah, this is Cindy going to ugly sweater party, a night out, office meeting, I don't know. Cindy is like a busy girl. I feel like this is just like, those lights are so tiny and pretty. Thank you. I feel like this side's a little bit better. This orange one kind of got away from me. It's a little big, but this side is the standard. This side was like, we're attempting to do makeup in this moment. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. That's crazy. I feel like I haven't done that much. I was just rambling the whole time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm probably not going to game tonight, but I might game Sunday night. So set your calendars. Get excited. Play some Among Us. Maybe some RuneScape. I don't know. I'm kind of getting back into RuneScape. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a picture for the gram, and I love you all, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I hope that you stay healthy and happy. And watch a Christmas movie for me, because I think I'm gonna go watch a Grinch movie again. Okay, love you all. Have a good day.